Welcome back to DJ's Corner, Just My Opinion, where we break down the most complex and misunderstood villains in comics, video games, and media. Today, we're diving into the chilling story of a man whose heart was frozen by tragedy, Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is often seen as just another cold-hearted villain in Batman's rogue gallery, but the truth is far more complex. This is a story about love, loss, and how far one man would go to save the person he loves. Before he was Mr. Freeze, he was Dr. Victor Fries, a brilliant cryogenicist. But it wasn't his scientific achievements that defined him. It was his undying love for his wife, Nora. When Nora fell terminally ill, Victor dedicated his life to finding a way to save her, cryogenically freezing her until a cure could be found. But when an accident in the lab changed him forever, turning his body into a sub-zero existence, he was left with no choice but to embrace the cold. Victor Fries became Mr. Freeze, a man on a mission to save his wife at any cost. Mr. Freeze's actions may seem villainous, but his motivations are rooted in love. Every heist, every crime, is done with one purpose: to fund his research and bring Nora back to life. His love for her is both his greatest strength and his greatest weakness. This tragic love story makes Mr. Freeze one of Batman's most sympathetic enemies. He's not out to destroy the world, just to save one person who means the world to him. Let's dive into some key storylines that showcase the complexity of Mr. Freeze. One of the most essential reads is Batman Snow, where we see his transformation and the lengths he'll go to for love. Another iconic storyline is Batman, the animated series episode Heart of Ice, which redefined his character for modern audiences. These stories reveal a man who is more victim than villain, a man trapped in his own frozen heart, unable to escape the past. Mr. Freeze has left a lasting impact on the Batman universe. From comics to animated series to live-action films, his character has evolved, showing us different facets of his icy persona. Whether portrayed as a tragic anti-hero or a ruthless criminal, Mr. Freeze remains one of the most enduring and complex villains in Batman's world. Mr. Freeze is more than just a cold-hearted villain. He's a man driven by love, loss, and the desperate hope of a future where he and Nora can be together again. It's this depth and tragedy that makes him one of Batman's most misunderstood enemies. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the icy heart of Mr. Freeze, don't forget to smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more explorations into the world of misunderstood villains. And as always, this is DJ's Corner, just my opinion. Until next time, stay frosty.